Hey, all you Finns and Scandinavians, it's Friday in the kitchen. Thanks for coming on by. It's a little later tonight. We went into a movie in Red Deer and it was a little blustery on the way home. Got home safely, but on the way home, a song that came to my mind was It Sure Will Be Nice to Be Back Home Again. Now, that's a trigger for anybody who's familiar with John Denver's music. He wrote a song called Back Home Again, and that's the song that we're going to do tonight. And yeah, it was blustery and reminded me of my home where I grew up. And tomorrow it's my mom's 97th birthday, so we're gonna get together. We're gonna go to the home where I grew up and spend some time there. That'll be so awesome. See the family and some friends maybe. And anyways, this is a nice song for the accordion. It's sort of a rolling number. But I did want to comment, if you do happen to go back to my video last week, very interesting event occurred. My viewership count was way low. Now, it could have been triggered by a couple things. Earlier in the week, I'd found an accordion parade. If you've ever seen one, I'd never seen one before. I didn't know that you can have a parade with a bunch of drummers and like 20 accordions marching in a parade down a street. I think it was in Europe, I'm guessing. Anyways, I made a comment about it. You'd have to go see it because I don't want to repeat it here because it wasn't, mean or anything. I was poking fun at maybe what I could do as participating in an accordion parade. But now it might have been that, but it also might have been my post itself when I had a comment about a certain position of person in the nation about something that the person had done. And I wondered if Facebook has been worried about me stirring up controversy. I wasn't saying anything. I just stated that something happened and also that it was warm weather or raining. That was it. It was something to do with the rain. Anyways, you'd have to go back to the videos to see what it was about. But I better stick to just, playing the accordion and, I wasn't being mean or anything. So hopefully if you do like my videos, please share them with some friends or make comments. That's really helpful. I appreciate it a lot. Anyways, let's get to the song tonight. I've had an exciting week. I'll tell you about it maybe a little more next week. And one other thing is this is January the 17th today. And I was looking, the first main kind of kitchen video that I did was January 23rd. So I'm really coming close. But then I skipped a week and my next video after that was February 9th. So I'm really thinking that the anniversary of Friday in the Kitchen is February 9th. So hang in there. We got a few more weeks to go. And I'm not planning on stopping, but it'll be a milestone for sure. Anyways, we're going to do this in the key of C, right there in the middle. Oh yeah, I tell you this, you can get different bass sounds by flipping these switches here. These are the bass switches. Sort of oompapa, right? Or this one here is just the higher ones. Anyways, you get the idea. Well, we're going to use this nice warm one here. It has all the reeds. Yeah, here we go. Okay. John Denver, Back Home Again. getting out of the bridge. Oh, it's good to be home again, and hope you're having a great weekend, and see you next week. Thanks for coming on by.